So the last time we talked about the ninja rotation, I was level 50. I'm 80 now, and what is this rotation? What's up, good people? It's your Final Fantasy homie Jay, and today we're gonna talk about how I have hit level cap on ninja, and there's a distinct difference between the level 50 ninja rotation that I did on my video a couple of weeks ago to 80. And to save you a headache and to save me from embarrassing myself, I'm going to put the entire rotation that I use for level 80 on the description below. So just go down to the descriptions, read them. I'm gonna have them laid out very straightforward on how I do it, so it won't be any confusion. But I can barely speak English, so trying to say these words is gonna stress you and stress me out. One of the biggest things that differ from 50 to 80 is how many buttons that you have to push. In the 15 seconds and at level 50, there was still a lot of buttons, and I felt like when I finished my off global cooldowns, when I finished my rotation, I still had a little bit of time left on my TA that made me feel like, okay, cool, I did good. Now I can do a little extra damage out. Level 80 don't let you do that. Level 80, if you run out of TA and you still got buttons to push, you didn't do it right. That's what I'm learning. There is nothing more satisfying. I done played a lot of classes. I done had a lot of satisfaction. I don't know if that's even a word, but there's nothing more satisfying than looking down at your TA timer and it just hit 0 and you realize you just pressed the last button and you got the rotation down beautifully. You did the best damage that you could possibly do in that 15 seconds, and it feels so good. Once you hit level 80 ninja rotation, you realize that the personality of the class is awesome, and ninja really finds its step as being that burst class. There's, as far as I know, as far as I remember playing other classes, there's no class that focuses on burst damage the way ninja does. There's something unique about not just trying to smash all the buttons at the very beginning or trying to smash all the buttons throughout the thing. There's something special about timing your cooldowns around this 15-second burst limit that you're gonna have, and knowing that when your TA, your trick attack is about to pop, that I have work to do. And I'm gonna put in this work to get this in, time it in a way that doesn't interfere with transitions, time it in a way that I don't have to move too much, and know that like this 15 seconds is my time to go off. There's no other class that does that, and it really shows and shines the personality of ninja and why I have fallen in love with this class, because it's just unique in its own way. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna share a quick tip with you for ninja that I've learned. I feel like this is gonna help all my other ninjas out there, is that if there's multiple ninjas in your party or in your alliance or in your raid, it's really important to try to time your trick attack with the other ninjas, because they do not stack. So what you want to do is, if you have other ninjas in the chat, or just try to pay attention, is that you want to offset your TA activation, because what will happen is if one ninja activates trick attack and you activate it at the same time, all it does is reset the timer. It doesn't double the damage. So what you want to do is if one ninja activates TA, you want to wait till that trick attack is about to run out and then pop yours. And now instead of just 15 seconds of burst damage, as a whole, everybody gets 30 seconds. So I just wanted to share that tip. So I figured that might help you, and it helped me out a lot because it gives me more to pay attention to, and it also just really helps out the team in bursting down bosses and stuff. The last thing that this class that I feel like coming from a monk main is that with monk, you kind of understand the rotation as a whole, and once you grasp it, there isn't much that you got to worry about. You just kind of go through that motion of, okay, I know I need to do this, I know I need to do that, I'm rocking this, I'm rocking that, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that. Which, by the way, I'm gonna drop a video comparing my experiences between ninja and monk and how I feel the classes are as a whole, and what kind of stood out to me a little bit more, and where I'm kind of standing at now as a main. But ninja, in that 15 burst window, there's some flexibility on how you do it, and that's why, like, I've looked at other videos and I've looked at other people's comments about how they do their ninja rotation, and I do mine completely different. I mean, there's some similarities, but I see that there's also like room to explore your rotation, to try to optimize it, to try to time your global cooldowns with your off global cooldowns so you can push more buttons at one time. And it really is a class that you got to put a little work in to master. Some of the classes, they're pretty straightforward, once you get the grasp of it. But ninja, there's something about ninja that gives you that flexibility of, man, like I really want to master this class. I want to try to optimize this class the best I can. This 15-second window, what is the best combination that I can use to get everything I need in my opener, or to get everything I need in my second rotation? Or how do I work around another ninja to be able to get this combination off and optimize my rotations, my damage, my vibe? And that about ninja has really made me feel great, because I feel like the more that I've been playing it, the more I'm starting to understand the class. And I haven't mastered the class. I'm still learning the rotations. And if, like I said, if you have any rotation updates that you do for your level 80, drop them in the comments below, because I'm always looking to optimize myself and how to do things. So help a brother out and get a little bit better at being ninja. If you enjoy this content of discussions about my journeys and my experiences and my thoughts on things as I play through Final Fantasy, leave a thumbs up. It lets me know that you like this content and that you want more of it, and that way we can share with others and hopefully can help them on their journey. And if you want to hang out with me on a more personal level because you think my personality is fun, my Twitch link is in the description below. Hop in there, come hang with me, come and say, hey, I would love to talk to you, because I like to talk, as you can see. And as always, continue to be the warrior's light in real life, change the world, and help people just as we help people in our favorite game. And remember, happy questing. See you on the next video. Later.